she'll come at you, man.
Gonna kick you out.
Wait, what? If you smoke inside of that?
You can't smoke inside, but you can't be in the parking lot smoking. You're gonna have to pay to do it. Ow. They have a fucking metal detector. Like someone's gonna get shot.
What are we doing, man?
I don't even get a show here.
Interview, but not video. It's for computer, just for sound. Oh, we put little clips online too.
Alright, so I don't really have to sit there.
Yeah. Well, first of all, what about the Earth Crisis thing? What I'm thinking.
The tour is going on still. I think Walls Jericho took our place. We just were in Europe for like 5 weeks, and that tour is like 6 weeks, and we just decided that we're kind of burnt out on touring, and it probably would be the best idea for us to get home and go right back out on the road, so we just canceled it. So, 'cause we've been constantly fucking touring forever, so. Yeah, we did that tour, we did a Snap Case tour before that, and a War tour before that. So we're trying to write some new songs so we can get a new album out. Kind of getting burned out on being on the road all the time.
What about that?
Almost like 7 and a little.
About that. 7 or 8 so far.
We're about half.
Not all the way.
What about some type?
Song titles. We got the 2 new ones on the split 7-inch are Another Day Closer to Death and Our Time's at Hand. And then another one's called Hang Yourself in Shame. And the other one's still over there.
It's gonna be on Big Green.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're looking to record it in maybe January. So that's the plan right now.
So how is it been?
Yeah, pretty good.
We prefer not to talk about that in interviews.
No. I want your shirt.
So yeah, I was up there and we were at that show and we were like, it was 15 minutes before it started and we went in that store because
Where's that?
I bought
Oh
some
yeah, I bought a Scarface t-shirt.
Yeah,
I got the bondage stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool stuff. That's really
I
cool.
bought a
Record store next to it.
Raging Bull shirt.
So you're just doing a few dates around?
Yeah, we just did Wednesday. We played in Providence on the Earth Crisis tour. Converge, Book Conspiracy. Then last night we played Madball Record Release Show, Scarhead, Cole's Life in New Jersey. We're doing this.
Tomorrow we're playing Extinction last show in Chicago.
In Earth Reunion and in Chicago. Disciple, and God forbid, and Santa Sangre.
Wow, great.
And then we go to our hometown Buffalo and play Sunday with Earth Crisis.
Just a couple random shows to get us going. Pay for this big band.
It's like we
see right here.
Yeah, we don't want to be on the road right now, but we've got like van payments and insurance and practice space and blah, blah, blah. So we gotta can't really not pay or go into severe debt. That's cool.
They deserve it.
Yeah, they do. That was that's probably the first like
Cena.
Yeah, they've definitely broken into a new level though.
I guess hardcore has that element of maybe not violence, but anger and aggression. You know, it's a fine line when the music's loud and you're pumped up, going off your band, and I don't know. But I mean, it doesn't. I'm not really into that. It kind of brings the whole vibe, the whole show down. And stuff like that. I mean, it's a part of what goes on, but I don't really advocate it. I've seen the last 2 nights fights and show, and it's just like
They hurt the scene. They take it like,
I don't. In some way, I think it makes people want to come to shows, and then some people don't want to come to shows because of it. I mean, I know when I first got into this shit, there was fights all the time. There was that eerie edge that you had to be on guard and on edge, that something could fucking go off at any minute. That's kind of lacking from the scene now. It's more like weak or let's hold hands or whatever. So, I mean,
there's too many rules, like the regulations. It's just shows and bands playing music. The hardcore scene has become stagnant, just boring. Yeah, it's like, I mean, if stuff happens at a show, it's a hardcore show. Kids are there moshing, whatever, dancing, going crazy. Somebody bumps somebody the wrong way, and sometimes people get in fights. I'm not saying that's a good thing to happen, but it's just like, I don't know. I mean, who cares? This shit happens and it gets blown over, and it's not a big deal, you know. But when people go around and make such a big deal about it, it makes, you know, I don't know, it makes people not want to go to hardcore shows just because everyone's just so uptight all the time, not having fun, being too worried about it, who's acting the right way, you know, that's who's behaving themselves properly, and that's not what hardcore is about. Hardcore is about energy and being
fucking
excited.
wild and being young and having fun and not worrying about what people are going to think. It's like these days, well, it's just,
I know, like, the wet rooms of New York, yeah, that's what hardcore really down. They stopped them together now. I mean, that's the problem with it. I mean, after all this time of hardcore being around, there's run out of places to do shows, and you know, it's hard to get things going. And it seems like you know, it's like on a wavelength where every couple years it falls apart and then comes back together again. And it might be because of that fighting and stuff like that. So that's a problem. You know, clubs can't do shows because they're afraid that they're going to get hurt and sued and all that kind of stuff.
I don't know, I don't think anyone really wants fights in the show.
Yeah,
That's stupid, you know, but it just seems like overall the scene is just kind of dead and stagnant and boring. There's not that edge and aggression and anger that there once was. So, I mean, a fight now and then, as much as it sucks and ruins things, it sparks, you know, craziness and like, get people fucking riled up. But, I mean, that's a shitty way that you have to do it. It should be the music and the energy should create it itself, but it just doesn't seem to happen.
So you guys mind if we go
No.
Absolutely not.
Do not tape us.
I'll just make a few phone calls to my lawyer.
Yeah.
We have to sign a few waivers for you. Go and step into my office over here. Where'd you get that nothing face thing from?
Oh, well, we're on the street team. We run a website and they promote it.
Is that the little